Hi friends, welcome to this week's World News in 5 minutes. We will see you every week with our world news coverage in 5 minutes. If you miss any of our sessions, go to our website. Remember, this is your channel. Every week we will try to raise at least one issue raised by you. So friends, email us about the issues and problems faced by you. Click one button and you will find us everywhere. So here you go, the news with a difference. In Indonesia, a 14-year-old school-going girl was raped by 14 men. Many Indonesian activists called for the government to urgently strengthen the laws against sexual violence after the brutal gang rape. Her mutilated body was found 3 days later in woods, naked and tied up. The crime took place in April, but as the report is getting viral on social media, the anger is boiling up in the country. After drugs, Punjab, a province in India, is under the shadows of gang wars. According to the Tribune and an Indian newspaper, on 22nd of January 2015 in Jalandhar, at least a dozen men gunned down Sukhbir Singh Kehlan, alias Sukha Kehlon, in the presence of 6 cops, taking him to Nabha jail after a court hearing. The assailants filmed the entire act of killing and then danced around the body. And on 30th April 2016, on Panchkula-Shimla highway, Jaswinder Singh alias Rocky was shot dead in this gang war. Vicky Gounder, lodged in Nabha jail, posted his claim on Facebook of having killed Rocky. Vicky allegedly challenges Bhatinda SSP to take action. US and Afghan forces conducted a raid on Tuesday against Islamic militants and unexpectedly found and rescued the son of a former Pakistan Prime Minister Yusuf Raza Gilani, who had been abducted 3 years ago, officials said. The raid took place in the Gyan district of Paktika province. 4 enemy combatants were killed in the rescue operation, but no casualty was reported from the army side. An ever-declining birth rate and increasing aging population in Quebec have again highlighted the immigration needs of the province. The province's Statistics Bureau revealed that the 2015 birth rate was 1.6 children per woman, down 1% from 2014, marking the 6th consecutive year for the decline. University of Montreal demographer Mark Termort said he was very worried about the growing cultural and linguistic divisions between Montreal and other cities. And we will need to welcome many more people than we do now for it to affect our aging population figures or fix labor shortages, Termort said. The enrollment of 306 Indian students in a US university has been terminated on charges of visa fraud. In this whole launch, 22 brokers, employers and recruiters were also arrested. On the whole, Homeland Security Investigation Special Agents identified 1,076 foreign nationals who were found to have knowingly participated in visa fraud by enrolling at UNNJ for the sole purpose of illegally obtaining or maintaining their F1 non-immigrant status. Out of these, 306 are from India. As per the US authorities, any student thus terminated who chose not to file for reinstatement or whose reinstatement application has been denied must leave the country immediately. The Kenyan government will close Dadaab refugee camp, which has hundreds of thousands of Somali refugees and is often referred to as the world's largest camp, the East African country's Interior Security Minister revealed. More than 300,000 refugees will be affected by this closure. This decision has been criticized by many human rights groups all over the world. US President Barack Obama will visit Hiroshima with Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe on May 27th after attending the annual Group of 7 summit in Japan. The city was nearly destroyed by a US atomic bomb on August 6, 1945. Some 140,000 people, mostly civilians, were killed and others have endured after effects to this day. It must be remembered that the US dropped a second devastating atomic bomb on the city of Nagasaki 3 days later, even after Japan announcing that it would surrender on August 15, 1945. More than 20 people have been killed in a massive landslide that engulfed the construction site of a hydropower station in southeast China. Rescuers on Monday pulled out 2 persons alive from the debris. Winning a lottery once in a lifetime is a dream of millions, but only a few are lucky. But you'll be surprised to know that this week a man from New York won a lottery for the 2nd time, and that too of $1 million. Lottery officials revealed name of Bruce Magistro on Wednesday as the 2-time winner of the lottery. The British government on Wednesday refused to deport loan defaulter Vijay Mallya and asked Indian government to consider requesting extradition instead. Although Britain acknowledged the seriousness of allegations against Mallya and told it is keen to assist the Indian government. Science. In the study published in Biophysical Journal, a team of researchers, including an Indo-American scientist, has found that the major reason cancer drugs fail in the treatment of the disease is that they cannot penetrate the high-pressure environment of solid tumors. The team conducted treatment experiments in a mouse model of pancreatic cancer and achieved success in breaking down hyaluronic acid and normalizing the fluid pressure in tumors. WHO recently revealed some disturbing as well as alarming facts about the rising cases of dementia across the globe. About 47.5 million people worldwide have been diagnosed with dementia, and there are 7.7 million new cases being diagnosed every year. At the rate by which the problem is increasing and the brain cells are degenerating these days, it is very important to eat healthy food, especially the one that's good for the brain cells. Please visit our website and go to the health section to watch videos for healthy food. Thanks a lot for watching us. See you next week with more interesting news from worldwide. Till then, goodbye. Stay safe, stay healthy.